Oh, hello, my friends. Welcome back to the Super Divorce YouTube channel. This is Nicholas Blars here, one half of the synth pop duo known as Super Divorce. Welcome to day number 9 of the Lego Star Wars Advent Calendar Big Reveal series. Let's flip it over. Let's go to the yet to be canonized Christmas planet of Christmopsis. Here we go. You can please look forward to seeing this, hopefully, on the relaunched Clone Wars Saved program when it comes out. Christmopsis. Here we go. Go, Obi-Wan's here. Good to see you, Obi-Wan. It's been a while, I feel like, since we've been able to hook up live. So here we are. Obi-Wan's here. We're getting ready to go into day number 9, see what's behind day number 9's panel. Before we do that, however, what I would like to do is quickly show you what we have so far encountered. So on day number 1, of course, we had our George Soros land speeder here. On day number 2, the hard to top Rose Tico, who, if you've been following along, unfortunately has been infected with H1N1 swine flu. We're hoping that today, what's behind door number 1 is going to be able to come and save poor Rose Tico. That's why she has this horrible expression on her face. She's so sad. She feels so awful, struggling with the swine flu right now. I'll show you why she has the swine flu in just a second. Day number 3, we had this. It was Quali, right? I feel like it's been a while. Please remind me. I'm sorry. Quali. Yes. Okay. Fantastic. We have the arrowhead right here. That was day number 3. On day number 4, we had the saber tank. I got it. Quali. Great. Okay, we had the saber on day 4. On day 5, it was, I'm going to say this every time probably, this really cool so IG-88. There we go. No, stand up. You got to stand up. You got to stand up and present yourself. Have I been busy around this time lately? All my streams have been at 3 a.m. for Obi-Wan. I've just been doing stuff, I guess, during the afternoon recently. Because the baby has been pretty temperamental. He just had surgery last week. And since then, he's not been sleeping very well. Not been taking extended naps during the day. So I've had to kind of just, whenever he's gone to lay down, I've just decided to go ahead and stream at that point, whenever it happens to be. So that's why the time has kind of shifted, well, I guess into the middle of the night for you, Obi-Wan. That's just, yeah, you see, of course. And also, I am working on just a fantastic video series. This is going to be earth-shattering, as I said before. There's going to be a video series coming out on this channel within probably the next week. Maybe a 3 or 4 part series. I can't really say much about it yet, but there's never been anything like it on this channel before, and it's possible that there never will be anything like it again. So it's going to be groundbreaking. It's going to be earth-shattering. I really look forward to sharing it with you guys. You're just going to have to wait and see what it is. Let me just say, we're going to be exposing some corruption. And this isn't like we're going to expose some corruption within the online community of any sort. It's nothing like that. This is real world, hard hitting investigative journalism that's taken place within my own community, and I hope to share it with the world and perhaps impact. It could very well impact things on a national scale. I don't know. I don't know how far this is going to go. I don't know the reach that it's going to have. But I've been pushed too far, and I took action. And I'm going to be sharing this very serious investigative series with you guys, probably within the next week. So please look forward to that. That's all I can say for right now. Think it might get picked up by the local media? Quite possibly, yes. No exaggeration. Quite possibly could get picked up by the local media. We'll see. I'm not the only person who's dealing with the issue at hand here. Let me say that. I know that for a fact. I am going to be highlighting something that probably many others here in Lebanon, Ohio have dealt with. And not just here, but this is something that I know for a fact has national ramifications. So we'll see what happens. That's all I can say, though. That's it. So you're going to have to wait and see. So I'm hard at work on that. All right. On day number 6, we had this. We had Cloud City. I was like, now I want to sing this song. We built Cloud City. We built Cloud City out of Legos. There you go. And then day number 7. What was 7? Day number 7 was the day on which Rose Tico and the entire planet of Christmopsis was inflicted and infected. Good Brother Andrew's here. Hello, good brother. Good brother knows about this. He knows that day number 7 was the day that Rose Tico and the rest of Christmopsis was infected with the horrible H1N1 swine flu by the H1 starfighter right here. It swooped in and oink, 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 and it infected everyone with swine flu. That's what it does. It shoots swine flu out of the blasters there. That's why they call it the H1 starfighter. It shoots out H1N1 swine flu. And then here we have the battle droid who came in, who did not come to help Rose Tico. So she is still down here. She's struggling. She's in a lot of pain. And we're hoping that whatever is behind door panel number 9 today, we are hoping that whatever's behind door number 9 is going to be able to help poor Rose Tico recover from swine flu, to save her. So here we go. I am trying to get through the perforations here without tearing the entire box. That's always, I don't want to destroy the thing. So there we go. Okay. And I'm going to block the inside of the panel so we don't see what it is that we're dealing with. Close it back up real quick. And now what I'll do is go ahead and zoom out. Hey, Bender's here. What's up? Bender's here just in time to see what's in my hand. See if we can figure out what's in here without looking at the panel. And what did Obi-Wan say? Obi-Wan said, Aussie's about to lose the first test, Andrew. They made a game of it, but looks pretty hopeless from there. And Bender just got back from a family dinner. Was it Hanukkah themed? Bender, is it a Hanukkah family dinner? I guess today would be, what is today, the 8th night of Hanukkah? So the final night, eh? Did you guys exchange any Hanukkah presents? Did you get any gifts? My phone says low battery. 20% remaining. All right, well, I better open this. Let's see what we got. See if we can figure out what's in here. Can we tell by looking at the pieces? No Hanukkah gifts for Bender. That's unfortunate. Well, happy Hanukkah anyway. I wish you a happy Hanukkah last Sunday when it started, and I guess tonight's the last night if I'm correct. It was a rip-off. It was a rip-off Hanukkah celebration. Okay. Any other Jews or half Jews here tonight? Is Bender the only one who is celebrating Hanukkah this evening? If not, wish you a happy Hanukkah as well, or if you're watching this later. So I don't know what this is. So let's look at the panel to see if we can find out what it is that we're going to be putting together here on day number 9. And it looks like we have, what is that? That's a ship. Does anyone know which ship that is? Can anyone tell me what kind of ship we're going to be putting together here out of these Lego pieces in tonight's package? Does anyone happen to know? Can we get a guess? Any guesses? Anyone going to take a stab at this thing? Bender said it is a droid starfighter that we are putting together here. This is apparently a droid starfighter. Okay, a droid starfighter. Is anyone going to challenge him on that? Or is that what we're going to go with? Is that the actual... Can we take his word for it? Can we trust Bender that the pieces here will create a droid starfighter for us? I hope he's right. Okay. So let's begin. Let's go ahead and get our pieces here. And, okay. So the first thing we want to do, can't really make it out from the picture, Obi-Wan says. But Bender thinks he knows. Bender thinks this is a droid starfighter. And, okay, so the core piece, I believe, is going to be this one. Okay? And then what we're going to do with that is we're going to go ahead and... How does this work? I guess... Oh, no. We're going to start with one of these. Okay? Just like this. On this side. So it starts like that. Okay? That's how we begin this droid starfighter. And then next, it looks like next is going to be this piece, I suppose. Just, well, hold on. No. We need to put one of these. Where the hell is it? We need one of these pieces, and then also... See, they got to squeeze all the instructions onto this one. How does this work? Okay, so I guess this tan piece goes right here, just like that. And then we've got to put one of the brown pieces on right next to it, like this. Okay, that makes sense. And then it goes on right here, I suppose. And then what you do to one side, you want to do to the other, of course. So we need to get this. Where's the other side? This one. And we'll just kind of mirror what we did over there. So we put this tan piece on right there, just like that. And then we got to put the brown piece right here. And I'll just go ahead and get on in there. Okay. There we go. And then we'll be Putting that bad boy right there. Okay, and this other one, this triangle, this dark gray triangle goes right there. So that's what we've got so far. And we've also got to take another dark gray triangle and match it up with a light gray square, just like that. There we goes. And then this, they're telling us needs to go on the front, just right here. Okay, it's going to slide in right here, like that. Good. So far, so good. Mixing up. By the way, if you're here and you're watching, go ahead and smash that like button for me. Go ahead and pound that like button. Andrew might be right about what? Hold on. Andrew thinks it's Grievous's personal ship. So Bender had said a droid starfighter initially, and now good brother Andrew has come in and challenged that and said that he thinks this is going to be Grievous's personal ship. I said might because I don't know for sure. Okay? Jury's still out as far as I'm concerned. I'm trying to be I'm trying to do a good job here, you know? I don't want to call it one way or the other if I don't know. I've not been shown proof yet. So okay, so this piece needs to go on this side, just like that. And now we know what we're going to do with this one, of course. This one's got to get the same treatment. I'm going to snap it together like so. And it's going to go just like that. This is good. This is good. Blah, blah, Andrew. It's totally right because he's master of all things, and how dare we challenge him? Well, that's how he feels about everything. Andrew doesn't like to be challenged. Good brother thinks that he's always right all the time, and he gets very mad whenever anyone disagrees with him. And if you don't believe me about that, just listen to any episode of Sequential Star Wars. Anytime I challenge one of his cockamamie theories with something more sensible, he always says, "Oh yeah, if you disagree with me in the comments, I'm going to get very, very angry. I'll get very mad." So if you disagree with him, he just gets butthurt and he huffs and puffs. He gets over it eventually, but he doesn't like being challenged. He doesn't like having to defend his positions. It's kind of an SJW in that sense, you know. Okay, so let's see here. What do we got next? We've got this. This long dark gray piece is going to need what? What does it need? I don't see the piece it needs here. Did something get moved around? Did something fall? This looks like we need a piece that would almost... a piece you could almost use as a head of one of the figurines. You see this piece right here? Let me show you. Look. See that piece I'm pointing at? It almost looks like a Lego figurine head, like one of the characters' heads, but like a translucent one. But I don't see that anywhere. Did it? I don't see that piece, guys. Oh, look. It was inside the bag. It's a good thing I didn't just toss the bag immediately, right? There it is. That's the piece we need right there. Got it. Okay. Okay, good. Good, good, good. So here we go. This piece is going to go... Andrew happened to be right on this occasion. He's also usually right in Sequential Star Wars because Nick is just being silly. That's not true. That's not true. I'm not just being silly, Obi-Wan. I'm not just being silly. I think that I take great care to make sure that my arguments and theories are logically consistent. Now, you might think that my theories are a bit more out there than Good Brother Andrew's, but that's just because I'm not afraid to use my imagination. I'm not afraid to go for it, okay? Andrew is a reductionistic materialist who wants to sap all the magic out of the Star Wars universe, and I am just a bit more, how could we say, maybe romantic at heart. I want Star Wars to be magical. I want it to be fun. I don't want to reduce everything down to scientific concepts. Obi-Wan is stepping up as an SJW as well. Yeah, well, birds of a feather, him and Good Brother Andrew. So, sorry that I want the Force to be magical, that I want my Star Wars to be magical, that I'm trying to make sense of it in that respect. And, I guess if you are of the no fun, no magic, materialistic, reductionistic bent, you're going to get along with Good Brother Andrew. And if you are here because you want Star Wars to be fun and you want it to be magical, then I think you can look forward to agreeing with me, and you'll probably be on Team Nick when it comes to my interpretation of Star Wars. So please look forward to that. Now, getting back to this, we just have a few more steps left to complete. We need to put a dark gray at the back here. Hashtag Team Nick. That's for me. Obi-Wan says science is fun. Obi-Wan, a big fan of Bill Nye, the science guy. Obi-Wan thinks that Bill Nye is, in fact, going to save the world, and I disagree. But, Obi-Wan and Good Brother Andrew, of course, huge Bill Nye fans, huge fans of Bill Nye Saves the World. They think Bill Nye is going to save the world. They have religious relics dedicated to Bill Nye. Both of them kneel down every night, and not ironically, perhaps coincidentally, they kneel down to Neil deGrasse Tyson and pray to him and weep every night before bed. And here we go. And here is, according to Good Brother Andrew, the personal ship of Grievous, yet to be confirmed. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying I'm not ready to call it yet because I have not confirmed that. And I'm not going to take Good Brother Andrew's word for it because I know he has his own motives. Obi-Wan said Carl Sagan is his god. Well, there you go. That's these. He's one of these materialist heretic types. I know you're kind, Obi-Wan. I know what you're up to. I know you worship Carl Sagan and midichlorians, and it's all the same to me. Okay? I get it. I get it. I'm going to get you an I Heart Midichlorians t-shirt and send it to you sometime because that's what you want the Force to be reduced to. You don't like the mystical component of the Star Wars universe. I know you're kind. I know the type of fan you are. I've figured that out. So here we go. We will we'll actually do our homework. We'll confirm whether or not this is actually Grievous's ship. We're not going to take Good Brother Andrew's word for it right now because that's just one person's opinion. And we're going to have to actually do some research and find out if that's true or not. So either way, what we can take away from this stream is that what was behind door number 9 did not come to rescue Rose Tico. This is going to do us no good in ridding the Christmas planet of Chrismopsis of the terrible H1N1 swine flu. Rose Tico is still making this horrible, disgusted face because she is having to deal with and struggle with the swine flu, and no one has come to save her yet. And she wonders why. She wants to get back to her old face. She wants to be able to make this face again. But she can't do that until she doesn't have the swine flu. So perhaps tomorrow, perhaps on day number 10, things will turn around for Rose, for poor Rose. Perhaps we can save what we love. Rose Tico, the shining star, the beacon of hope in the sequel trilogy. By the way, I still only see one thumbs up here. I only see one of those. So if you are around, please hit your thumbs up button. Midichlorians were part of George Lucas's plans from the very start. Yeah, of course, Obi-Wan would say that. Of course he would. He is a heretic. He is one of these people who... he's one of these people who believes that George Lucas had episodes 1 through 9 completed in 1950. That he had written the entire thing when he was like 5 years old. And he just needed the opportunity to make all of his films, and he unfortunately did not get to do the final 3 movies the way he wanted to. He might come back for an Obi-Wan movie. Actually, I wouldn't mind that. We'll find out, though. I don't believe that midichlorians were a part of it from the start, though. But even if they were, you can go back, you can listen to Sequential Star Wars and find out my take on the midichlorians. It's a little bit too much for me to go into right now, but I don't think it breaks the Star Wars universe the way some people do. I have found a way to reconcile it because I don't mind to think a little bit. I don't mind to use my imagination. So I've connected the dots in my own way, and I would say please look forward to doing the same. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, okay? And before you go, please, if you've not done so, subscribe to this channel. Bong the gong for notifications so you know when we go live, so you can come in here. You can chat it out like we've done here tonight. This was fun. I did, I think, the past couple videos with very little interaction from many of our friends, and it was getting a little lonely. Not that I can't do it. It's just I like being able to interact with everyone, and we have some fun here. So, yeah, join us next time. Before you go, make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Everyone's going to head on back to their panels here so they can go to bed for the night. Rose, get back in here, day number 2. Hopefully tomorrow things go better for you. What was this? That's over here. There we go. The arrowhead's number 3 up in there. And what is this? Yeah, even if you're a heretic, please. Yeah, because there's always hope for you. You know, you can always come back and try again. It's a message of inclusivity. It's a message of possible redemption, even for the people who don't agree. You may not agree right now, but that doesn't mean that you're always going to be wrong. You might come around eventually. That's my hope. That's my hope. You don't always have to agree with good brother Andrew, even though he will try and shame you. He will try to make you feel inferior if you don't agree with all of his cockamamie theories. But that's okay. I'm not going to use those tactics. I'm just going to hope that you will see the light at some point. You know, that's how I do things. I'm not going to shame you into agreeing with me. I'm going to continue speaking the truth. And I think that is a far superior approach. I think it's a better strategy. Obi-Wan says he agrees with me quite a lot of the time. Well, there you go. There's hope for you yet, Obi-Wan. I knew it. And I haven't... Remember, we talked about this. I haven't done this on camera the past few times. Maybe... I don't know if I've ever done it on camera. I've been collecting the extra pieces from each item, putting them in this little plastic baggie, and then on Christmas Day, I will go live and I will build something using all of the extra pieces. It'll be like a bonus episode because the Advent calendar goes days 1 through 24. So it stops. The final day of the Advent calendar is Christmas Eve. On Christmas Day, I will go live and I will build something phenomenal, a tribute to our Advent calendar, and we'll do that on the day after the final day of the Advent. We'll do that on December 25th. So you can please look forward to that. We're amassing quite a collection here. You know, this is just after 9 days. And we're going to keep adding to it because they always give us at least a piece or two. We had quite a few this time. And then I go ahead and put this right back inside the box like that. Keep it back here so I know just where the extra pieces are. And there we go. You know, some of these jokers, I've seen other people doing a Lego Star Wars Advent calendar, but you know what these channels did? They just sat down. No, Lazarus doesn't have his own. This is something that I purchased pretty much knowing I was going to use it for this channel only. But he's watched over my shoulder a few times as we've taken these out. But you know, I've seen some other channels that have reviewed this very calendar or calendars from other years. And you know what they would do? They popped the whole damn thing open and showed everyone in one video what's behind all the panels. And it's like, how much fun is that? What are you guys doing? You idiots? This is supposed to be something you do in order to build anticipation for Christmas Day. You're not supposed to just break the whole thing open in one sitting. You know, it's like, what are you guys thinking? And you see some of these videos get thousands of views. They're doing it wrong, man. They do it so parents know whether to buy it for their kids. Well, what I'm saying is that's not the right way to do it, Obi-Wan. I don't agree with it. I think it's a bunch of malarkey. I think it's a horse wallop. They're not doing it right. This is a special thing. It's a tradition. We're doing it the right way here on this channel. We're not doing it just to get views, to show all the impatient people. And look, what do you need to know? What do the parents need to know? Everything you need to know is right here. It's a Lego Star Wars Advent calendar. It's got things from Star Wars behind each panel, and then you put them together. You don't need to show everyone what's inside. That spoils the fun. Now, if Good Brother Andrew had his own channel, that's maybe something he would do, since he's into that kind of thing, spoiling the fun. But not me. Not me. I'm doing it the right way. I'm putting it together. I'm putting the pieces together one day at a time. Obi-Wan went to one of these other videos, one of these Joker videos, to see what today's model was, and he didn't know what it was either. Okay, well, one thing I did say, I think that it would have been helpful if they would have put just the name of what the item was on the inside of the panel. When you open it up, it would have just had the name of whatever that day's construction was, because not everyone knows. Clearly. Maybe some of the people who buy this have never even seen the new movies, and unfortunately wouldn't even know who Rose Tico was. And Bender's right. He said, how dare you watch a Joker video? Well, after hearing some of the things Obi-Wan said in this stream, it's not too surprising. It's not too surprising right now. I'm a little disappointed in Obi-Wan tonight. But he has, like I said, this is a channel where there's always hope. There's always hope for redemption. So I'm not going to shame him too much. I just, yeah, he's cheating on Super Divorced. Yeah, he doesn't want to wait. Now Obi-Wan probably knows what's behind tomorrow's panel. What a sham. Well, please don't spoil it for everyone else, okay? That's the least you can do. So, yeah, you are forgiven. You are forgiven. This is a channel of forgiveness and hope. So you're forgiven. But it doesn't mean I have to be happy about it. Okay? Save what you love. Exactly. We're all about saving what we love on this channel. We're all about saving what we love. We're all about saving what we love on this channel, Obi-Wan. Okay? Everyone watching this later, if you've never been here before, we're all about saving what we love. And we always will be about that. So, thank you for being here. And until tomorrow, when we see what's behind panel number 10 for day 10 of the Advent, everyone, on this final day of Hanukkah, Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, and may the Force be with you.